Welcome to medical terminology. It's a new year. It's a new LMS. We're doing this. It's going to be great. So you're going to get started here. Uh, this is something you'll see in all of your courses. You're going to how to find me. Email me is always going to be the best option. I have drop-in hours. I want to answer your questions. You have to reach out. This is a little bit about me. This is some key resources for just this class. This is a place where you can post general course questions. Happy to answer them. Also email me. One thing I want to focus you in on is that here is an area for course support. You need to go through this and read it carefully. I built this specifically. Medical terminology is a different type of topic, and how you're going to approach it to be successful is probably going to be slightly different than you've done in other classes. Here is an hourly breakdown. If you are in an 8-week course, you're going to spend 15 hours. If you're in a 16-week course, you're going to spend about 7.5. I am not being dramatic. You will need this to get an A. Here is something I put together. I asked about 150 of my students, and I've been teaching this for 15 years. What would they recommend to other students? This is what they said. This, given the fact I've been teaching it for 15 years, this is what I say on what you can do to be successful. And so I want you to read through that. Here is a module on syllable emphasis. This is a struggle for students, whether English is your first or second language. This can be an issue for proper pronunciation. You do have multiple presentations in this course. You will be tested on pronunciation. You want to understand how to speak. And so if you find yourself struggling, here is a series I put together on learning how to pronounce. Please read through this and understand how I'm going to give you feedback, how to successfully do your Connect activities. When you read other students' advice, this is one thing that you are going to see. Understand my late work policy, 20% a day on everything. You can turn anything you want in late, but it's going to cost you 20% a day unless you have legal documentation. I realize things get hard, and that's why I accept late work. But understand that I don't want to pick and choose who's provided me the right situation for something to be turned in late. I find that very subjective and not very fair. So I do it just one blanket way. Here's everything you'll understand. I also do not offer makeup work or extra credit. This course is one of those courses, it will be hard at first, but the more you go, when you get to about week 3, you're going to start really getting this under your belt, and it's going to become great. This is how grades work in your class. This is your weighted grades. This is how you will see a contribution in your grade book from all of these things. And this is understanding what weighted grades mean. And this is my grading criteria. Okay, I'm going to go back to modules because I'm going to take you to what is now module 1. Now, you will do approximately 1 module a week in a 16-week class and 2 modules a week in an 8-week class. And what I mean by module is I mean chapter. So your chapters are lined out for you. You will have what you will be doing, and this will be lined out. And this will show you what you need to complete. Here will be learning materials associated with that chapter. The PowerPoint's not narrated. Narrating medical terminology, lecturing to you would be very boring for me. It would be very boring for you, so we don't do it. Here's a ton of videos and learning lessons that have been put together for you, and some optional practice. Here you'll see all of your assignments laid out. You will use Connect. It is significant in this platform. I will be loading in multi-week projects. This week, we're not really focusing on that too much. We really want to get you situated in completing your chapters. I will be putting this in, and most weeks you will always be focusing on a signature aspect or a signature assignment component. And here you can see multi-week assignments, and you will start with your health science series badge. I will send out a weekly email to let you know what is going on that week. Also, one thing you can do is in the syllabus, there will be a schedule. Now, the syllabus is a new platform for us, and it doesn't read amazingly, and I haven't put every single assignment in your class yet. So I'm not sure how that updates, but I will always communicate with you. Also, off to the side here, you see a calendar. Now, I believe that this calendar should show you everything that you have going on. I think it'll even show you what you have in your other classes. Not totally sure, still learning about the calendar. But you should also get a sense of what is due. And you'll see after this week, you do have an engagement survey due the 21st. For whatever reason, the school chose not to put that in the calendar. But you will see that you have a ton of stuff due on Sunday this week. So start working now. But beginning next week, you will have 2 due dates. You will have a due date on Wednesday and you will have a due date on Sunday. And that will be true for the rest of this semester that you are here. All right, well, I hope that helped orient you to your course and what you're doing. And please let me know if you have any questions.